Hello friends, I'm Becca Wildsmith.
And I'm Tim Wildsmith.
And in today's video, we're going to be sharing the NLT Every Woman's Bible from Tyndale.
Okay, Becca, welcome back to the channel.
Thanks for having me.
It's been a few weeks since Becca's been on the channel, and when you were here, you were doing this right here. I have it with me. My custom ordination Bible. How was that for you, Becca?
Not my best moment. That made me so nervous.
This is not as easy as it looks,
It
is
is
it?
not.
It was the first time she'd done a solo video without me.
And it took me more than an hour.
I edited the video, and there was close to 60 minutes. It was like a 10 to 15 minute video. And
probably 50 minutes of that was me going, hello, friends, I'm No, I'm not. Hello, friends, I'm Nope. I mean, it was terrible.
You kept commenting about how sweaty you were getting.
I have a whole new respect for what
My
you did.
lights in here are pretty hot.
It was not a good thing.
I am glad that you're back.
Thank you.
And you were specifically requested by the people at Tyndale. Shout out to Kim.
Hey, Kim.
And everybody at Tyndale. They said, we have this new NLT Every Woman's Bible. Yeah. We want to give one to Becca. We want her to be in the video. And then they said, we have a couple of different leather-like options. Mm-hmm. They have the gold one and the blue one. Beautiful. And they said, which one do you think she would like? So I went online, I looked at the pictures, and I said, I think she probably would like the gold one. Well, then Becca spent a bunch of time getting ready for this review.
Yes.
And then a few minutes ago, she's like, man, did you see the blue one? I think it's really beautiful. I wish we would have gotten that one. And I was like, whoops.
This one's gorgeous. I have a Bible that's gold. So I was like, oh, the blue one's cool. I don't have one like that.
I have a feeling maybe the folks at Tyndale, if they watch this, they might send you one. But I have an even better idea. How about this?
Okay.
If this video gets 10,000 views in the first week of being released,
okay,
I will purchase a copy of the blue one. I'll give it to you, and then you can give this one away to one of our viewers.
This is a great idea if you do the giveaway video with me.
Yes,
I don't have to do it by myself.
As a matter of fact, let's do this. Little challenge to y'all out there. If this video gets 20,000 views in the first week, I will buy 2 copies, and we'll do 2 giveaways.
I like this a lot.
Every 10,000 views it gets, I will buy a copy of this Bible, and we'll do a giveaway.
I love that because y'all are going to love this Bible.
The other thing that happened is I was actually going for a walk the day Becca opened this up and started spending time with it, and I get a text message while I'm walking around our neighborhood that says, this Bible is amazing.
Quote, unquote.
I've spent a little bit of time with it. I've quickly flipped through it, but she's done all of the research and everything.
This Bible is incredible, and I meant it. This Bible truly is amazing.
Yeah.
It's chock full of stuff. It is the Mary Poppins Bible. You think, how can more stuff be inside of this? And then you turn another page and you're hit with more resources. It's really incredible.
We're going to do an overhead video. We're going to walk you through the entire thing. But as I said, if you share this video, if you watch it a bunch of times, if the view count goes up, we're going to add a giveaway to
You're like the Oprah of Bibles.
I'm like the Oprah of Bibles.
You get a Bible, and get a Bible.
That's right.
It.
So definitely share, move it along, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens here. I'm excited. Everybody loves it when Becca's on the channel.
I can't wait to show this Bible to you guys.
Well, then let's do it. Let's dive in. This is the NLT Every Woman's Bible. Okay, first things first, lovely clamshell box. It's got kind of a pink theme on it. This is the soft gold color. I saw online that the box for the other one, which is called sky blue, the leather-like, which is a synthetic leather material, it's got like more of a blue color palette on it.
Got it. And it came with this little slip thing too, which I liked because on the back of it, I'm a branding person, I'm a graphic designer. I did like that it actually described the brand of the Every Woman's Bible logo. They said it reflects our values, that the basket weave pattern reflects the collective strength of a diverse and unified community. Furthermore, the square represents the sure, unwavering truth found in God and His Word, which serves as the foundation and cornerstone of our identity and purpose, which
that's really
cool. The whole Bible is all about women and our identity and our purpose, and it's very, very cool. So I love that
logo in gold.
Beautiful. Yeah, this would make such a beautiful gift too, just because of the way it's packaged.
Absolutely. I'm just gonna do this real quick. Okay. This is the gold leather-like. It's kind of got a shimmery shine. It does. It has like this
pearlescentness to it, which is really, really pretty. It's got the embossing on the side with the pretty logo.
Yep. Perimeter stitch.
Tyndale. And then you got the NLT. Look at these cute ribbons too. It's kind of like would you call that like a creamy color with a blush?
Pink. Yep.
Blush.
It's got gold edging on it. gilt.
Yep.
It's
and it
very,
feels nice.
very soft and floppy.
Yeah.
Like it's very, very
and
like
look at
malleable.
the width of it, because are you gonna talk about the measurements?
Yeah, so
Okay.
it is, what did we say? It is 6.5 inches wide at the text block, 9.25 inches tall, and then it's only 1.75 inches thick.
Which is shocking to me because of the amount of content that's inside this Bible. Like
Yeah.
when you open it up, you are going to be.
Speaking of,
So, there we go. There's the Basket Weave logo again, which is so cool.
That is cool.
I love that.
Presentation
Beautiful presentation page that you could write on easily. Talking about how you met Jesus so that you'll remember it and share it with others.
That's cool. You can like illustrate it.
Yep. You've got your, special dates. So weddings, graduations, baptisms, that kind of stuff.
The design, I know you're a graphic designer. The design of this is awesome.
Okay, before you turn the page, it's also filament enabled.
Oh, cool.
So if you've ever used the filament app, you know that this is chock full of incredible resources, maps, facts, videos, content.
I've got a full
stuff.
review of filament on my channel if you want to check it out.
Link that below.
I will.
That would be amazing. But the design of this Bible, that was one of the things that kept
Here's the copyright
really,
page while Becca's talking.
Yeah. Taking my breath away was the fact that this entire Bible was designed, meaning it's not just typeset. It's like every single page, it's full color. The whole Bible is full color. And every page is designed. So there's content, there are Bible studies, there's full color images, there's scripture art, all sorts of things that are incredible.
That's great.
A little explanation about what Every Woman's Bible is. Here's a guide.
This is very helpful for a Bible like this that has lots of different types of content. So it literally gives you pictures. So there's introductions to every book of the Bible.
Yep.
Study notes. Now, this is not like a full-on study Bible.
No, but it does have a lot of study content.
That's great. There's different types of sections. So the image section is
about your purpose, what you're designed to do.
Okay. And it's
with your relationships.
It looks like all of the images are kind of this pinkish, purplish color.
Again, it's really well designed. It's really easy to follow.
An identity section.
Come close, where you're doing a little more devotionals about real life stuff that's happening.
That's great.
Perspectives, like what's happening, what's the historical context, all that kind of stuff.
This is really cool. It's like a devotional Bible and a study Bible. I mean, like, oh, there's
Look
more.
Wow. Yeah. What does the Bible say about stuff? So there's a section for that.
That's
Insights.
Cool.
This is where there's maps and charts and stuff. This is where you're going to be finding women across history. So Christian women through history. Scripture verses. So scripture art for a moment for you to pause and reflect on scripture. And then words to remember are going to be the portions of scripture that are usually most referenced. So popular things that they're actually highlighting for you.
Oh, it's already highlighted.
Yeah, they highlight them for you in the design, but they also are things that are saying, hey, this would be a great verse to commit to memory because it's one that's commonly referenced.
Cool. So this is like a kind of a evangelistic tool at the beginning, how to explore a relationship with God.
Yep. This tells you, like, if you wanted to start reading the Bible, what's the best way to go about it? Here's some key ways you can start doing it. This one's great because for anyone that's new to the Bible, it's going to tell you what's the book, what's the chapter, what's the verse, how do you find those things? So like, this is even great for a beginner. Like, this is chock full of so much content that it would be great for a person who has been a person of faith for a long time. But
that's exactly what I was going to say. It's good for someone who's new to the Bible because of this type of stuff, but also very useful for someone like you who's been a Christian your whole life.
Yeah, absolutely. It's helping you, give you tools of new ways to approach the Bible.
This is like a worksheet on how to do it.
And they have this, you can download this online. So they have everywomensbible.com. They've got resources on there. And then this is really cool. So here's a map that's showing you. So there are all of these women contributors. It's over 100 women contributing.
And it's just women who did the content.
To the content of this Bible. There's a map at where they're from or where they've lived or served. And then there's little bios of all of these women with their photograph. So you can get
quick shout out to all the ladies who were a part of this project. That is
amazing.
And they're from all over the world.
Yep, all over the world.
That is impressive.
It's really incredible. And you'll see these women highlighted and the content that they write throughout the Bible.
That's really cool.
Shout out to the designer and the typesetter. So Jennifer L. Phelps and Laura Cruz. I wanted to shout you out because I am, as a graphic designer, as an art director, I am blown away by the work that you've done on this Bible. It's absolutely amazing. Awesome. It's so enjoyable to read this Bible because of the way it's designed.
Yeah. Okay, so then we get information about the New Living Translation. This is the preface that would be in any NLT Bible.
And then the Old Testament begins.
So even there, like the title page of the Old Testament is just beautifully designed with that logo.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So each book of the Bible is set up in this introductory page. So there's some sort of full color image that's introducing the book. There might be some sort of theme for that.
Mm-hmm.
And then you've got historical context, how the book is actually
Book
organized.
introductions.
This is how long it takes you to read. They split this up in 30-minute increments.
Oh, that's cool.
A timeline of what's
check
happening.
that out. So it's like, hey, if you want to sit down and read Genesis, it's going to take you 3 hours.
Yep.
That's really great.
Isn't that amazing?
That's really great.
These are like
Becca, quick trivia for you. Do you know
Yeah.
how long it takes to read the entire Bible? How many hours it takes the average person?
I'm going to say 90 hours.
It's actually 65 to 70.
Really?
Which is crazy when you think it doesn't
when it's
sound
like a 40-hour work week. You
Exactly.
could read it in like 3 weeks.
I actually Francis Chan right now is reading the Bible once every single month.
Wow.
He's kind of talking about that, how he's reading
Francis
it once
Chan
a month.
could use the Every Woman's Bible
Yes, he
because
could.
I'm sure he would love it.
Oh, this is really great.
So here's one of those great scripture references where this is a common verse you've probably heard
So it's
before.
already highlighted for you.
Highlighted for you. Here's some.
That's a great
study
tool for like
resources.
every time you see a highlighted image, then you should like just commit
Pay
to memorize
Yeah,
it.
that's what they said. It was.
So the study
use that as
notes
a tool.
study notes are down here on the bottom part of the page. Text
Yep.
is 2-column. This is a 9-point. I think it's the Bible serif from 2K Denmark.
Mhm.
My friend's there. It's a beautiful, very easy to read typeface.
Yep.
It has gold accents on the page for the section headings and the chapter numbers.
Yep.
There you see the little filament symbol at the top.
So
you
you can
scan
it
that.
with your app, and it's going to give you
Yeah.
more content for what you're reading and studying.
Oh, so
And
then
then-
right here on page 5 of the Bible, we get one of
Already.
the
So Carmen
that's cool.
Joy Imes or Imez is the person who
Cool.
wrote this. So she shares a little bit about her
This
life.
is one of those image
Exactly.
sections.
So
So it's going to have this
God's
same
image.
color the whole time.
Exactly. So it's color coded. It's really well
That's
organized.
great.
But here is an example
Yep.
of a graphic
This is
of
the
an
insight section.
tool. And when you think of Bibles and you think of graphics that might be inside, they're typically pretty flat. They're
Mhm.
one-dimensional. I mean, these are images. Like, how
Yeah.
incredible is
Full
this?
color.
Like, full color.
Looks really good, and it's
beautifully
not super
designed.
glossy. It looks really nice.
And as a visual person,
That's awesome.
this is a tool for me to really help me absorb information.
Absolutely.
So those are just some examples.
So here's the perspective section
Mhm.
next to the identity. This
So-
literally in the first 9 pages of the Bible, there's so much
That's
content.
what I mean. Like, how can you believe that this Bible is only 1.75
Yeah,
inches?
it's cool.
So here's an example where Elizabeth Glanville talks about Eve and her identity. So ruined to redeemed, sharing about Eve, her story, our identity. She shares a little bit about her personal life and just a key takeaway. So like this
great.
content is really going to help you connect with the women in the Bible
Mhm.
and connect with women all over the world that are fellow women of faith. So
Here's
really
the
cool
first
stuff.
come close section, which this is the more devotional side of the stuff, right?
Mhm. So this is like when you're needing favor, when you're finding God's gift in your life. So it's giving you scripture references, really great content to reflect on so that you can dive deeper into scripture. I mean, look at these graphics.
Noah's Ark. That's really cool.
Look at these graphics.
I'm already thinking that the insight section is going to be something that would be one of my favorites
It's-
because of the
Look at
the
this
visual
size
section
comparison, like which it's like
Oh,
showing you
wow.
the Titanic
Noah's
versus
Ark
the Ark.
compared to.
I mean, the Titanic, it was like there, that light blue one. How cool. I mean,
That's wild.
this is really cool content that you are going to really be able to engage
yeah, let's
in.
open this up a little bit and just
Okay.
see what we get when we
Okay.
get to different places. So we're in Job. That's really so. Every
Job's wife,
every single
probably unnamed.
I like too that it's featuring different women in the Bible.
Absolutely,
That makes a
yeah,
lot of
yeah.
sense.
So let's say Cara Day is a writer and illustrator. She served with Stonecroft Ministries, helping women live extraordinary. So she's sharing a little bit about her life. She's sharing
That's cool.
about Job's, it's just
Shout out Kara.
really well done. Really
And
well done.
then,
Have
yep,
we seen,
here's the first page of Psalms. So you get
Mhm.
a beautiful image. You get the introduction that all the other books have.
Yep. I was going to look quickly for one of, look at these. Like this map is
This
even
is Paul's
pretty.
missionary journeys.
There you go.
I actually figured that they'd have something cool. Full bleed, which means it goes
Look,
all the way to the
and
edge
then
of the
look at
pages,
this.
and then full
So
color.
his first journey, second, third to Rome. Paul's, I mean,
This
it's
is
like,
cool.
it's
This
just
is
so
cool.
beautifully done. I was going to find where they have like the scripture pauses is what they call them, but I would call it like scripture art,
Okay.
where they have full page scripture. Look at that. How pretty. That's not one of them. Each chapter has a beautiful, here we go. Here's an example.
Oh, that's cool.
So they've got beautiful, a moment for you to pause with scripture, but also to
That's great.
just see the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Like, God's the great creator. Here's this beautiful moment of design.
I did want to note that it's a red letter Bible, so the words of Jesus are in red.
Yep.
And if people who watch my channel know, I'm pretty particular. This is a deep, bold red.
You can really see it.
It pops out, but it also doesn't like throw you with how bold it is. This is one of the, I'm literally seeing this for the first time right now. This is one of the better red letters that I've seen in a long time.
It really is. And I think it's because it's a 4-color print. They have control over those colors.
Oh, yeah.
And here's, there's also quotes from women in history. So this one's from Queen Elizabeth.
Oh, wow.
So it's really, really cool how they've done this.
This is, I mean, you said it, chock full. Let's get to the back and show them the additional resources. There's always some extra stuff. Oh, this is a reading plan.
Yep.
Okay, so we'll finish. And I'll say this. I'm looking here. I'm just looking. Revelation 17 and 18. It's obviously going to be thin paper because it's a Bible and because it's a study Bible. It's got a lot of content, but there's not a lot of bleed through or ghosting on the page.
Really not.
It's really easy to read, even for a page like this that has a full color image on the other side. I'm not distracted at all.
As I said to you, I cannot believe they were able to make this Bible that thin. You could carry this to church and not feel like you're carrying a brick.
Yeah.
You can sit comfortably with this on your lap if you're reading it.
100%.
You can sit with it at a table to take notes. Anyway, this was the very end before
Revelation 22 ends.
Yep.
Then we get a one-year Bible reading plan with little check boxes.
I like that. Box.
Then we get, what do we learn about God's mission and ours?
Yep.
Oh, for something for every book of the Bible.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. So like something to just like big takeaways about God's mission in every book of the Bible.
This is the index for each of the resources.
Oh, wow.
So like the identity. So Anna the prophet, this is her story. Esther, her story.
This is cool because if you read something, this Bible's so full of stuff. If you read something and you can't remember where it was, you can hop back here and find it a lot easier. So there's an index for each one of these sections. But here's even things too. So the come close. You know, are you stressed? Where do you go? Yes.
You know,
you can search out topics.
Forgiving, whatever. Yeah. And I'll be honest, they didn't shy away from some tough subjects too, which I really appreciate. So if we can't look to the Bible, where can we look? You know, to go through tough stuff.
Everything that's in this Bible, all that stuff has indexes in the back. That's really impressive.
All
those scripture pauses
scripture art,
are in there. And then we have an index of where all of the pages. So, you know, different people, which page their stuff is on. So if you were like, oh, I really like what she had to say on page 31, Kara, you mentioned, look at all those pages where Kara's in this Bible.
Yep, you can reference her other work.
Whoa, and then we get a full dictionary concordance.
Which is, again, beautifully, look at this. Even like the letter.
Check that out.
Just the design and thoughtfulness behind being able to easily access.
Great design.
The words that you're looking for. I mean, it's just brilliant. It's brilliant.
Big old dictionary concordance, and then at the very end we get some
full color, big glossy maps, which are gorgeous. Again, beautifully designed.
I'm one of those people who loves to hop back to the maps. As we saw,
you're
though,
kind of a map geek. I like.
Yeah, but as we saw, though, like in the Bible, in Acts, we had the map for Paul's missionary journey. So you get stuff like that in there. These are great.
I know, it's beautiful.
That is
right, like the Mary Poppins Bible.
Okay, so like I said, I looked at it quickly. I didn't look at it as much as you did, and I'm sitting here going, "Yep, she's right. This Bible is."
Yeah, there's a Louis here. Sorry.
Amazing.
I know, it's absolutely.
That was our dog, a dog hair, by the way. Wow,
amazing, right?
That's really
such an incredible Bible. So there you have it. That's the NLT Every Woman's Bible from Tyndale.
It's a really cool Bible.
It's great, isn't it?
As you can see, filled with tons of great comments. We would love to hear from you. I want you to say thank you in the comments to Becca for doing this review. She spent a lot of time getting to know this Bible, really making it good so that you guys could see it. And then also leave a comment and let us know what you think about this.
Let us know what color you would choose.
Speaking of which color you would choose, the more people that watch this, the better chance you have to win one of these Bibles in a giveaway. 10,000 means 1, 20,000 means 2. That would be pretty big. If we got to 30,000, I might even go even crazier than that and really turn into Oprah.
I love it.
I love it.
So make sure that you like and you comment and you subscribe and you share, because the more times this is watched, the more Bibles that will be given away, which would be incredible.
This Bible, by the way, will make a great gift idea. Guys, if you're watching this, ladies, if you're interested in getting it for a friend or getting it for yourself, we'll put links in the video description to where you can see what what the prices are currently, where they're available online. Definitely come find us on Instagram and Facebook, social media. I'll put links in the video description for me and Becca. You can follow along and see what she's got going on. We have a ton of great videos here on my channel with Bible reviews, unboxing videos, lots of fun Bible-related content. So surf around and check those things out.
That's awesome.
This was a lot of fun.
This was great.
Thank you for doing this.
Thanks for having me.
And shout out once again to the folks at Tyndale. Thank you for sending this. lots and lots of fun. And thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.